Hi, hello. How are you doing today? If I recall, we were gonna go do those tracking quests for Addison. Because there's that scientist that's bebopping around in space. We need to track them down. Something is amiss, as it always seems to be in BioWare games. Let's go find that scientist lady. So if you remember last time, we had a bit of a time with PB. I'm glad that she's kind of coming to terms with who she is as a person, defining some good boundaries for herself and for us. Because that personal quest was a bit wild. I'm glad that she did take the time to reflect after that. And I know I threw a teensy bit of shade. Not undeservedly. But Peebs is now on the up and up. So, we're all in a good space here. Alright. So, I have set us up to start off with returning to Mariko and Safe Journeys, which I think is Aya, if I am correct.
Now orbiting Kadara.
You'd think after playing like 130 something hours of this, I'd remember. Oh no, I did. 10 out of 10. Hello, Xavier, sweet friend. Welcome in. I hope you appreciated that I made a TLDR Hibern G reference in today's social media post for Twitch notifications. I've been listening to and watching a lot of The Expanse lately. Happy 7th anniversary, Xavier! 22 months. You have been an absolute delight to have in this community and to call friends, so thank you very much for being here. my shade was teensy and weensy for PV last time. I'd like to think so. Xavier made you think of The Expanse? Perfect. Achievement. I love it. Every time I listen to the book, which is, I have the audio book going so I can do other things, do makeup, do chores, whatever I need to do, stretches, and it's really nice. But every time I listen to it, I'm like, fuck, I need to go watch the show again. It's so good. It's so good. I'm still only on, what is it, the second book? I listened to the first book and all the like little novellas in between. So the one about Anderson Station, the one about, I don't want to spoil, so I'm trying to like phrase these delicately. Amos's background, Amos's origin story. There we go. It's a good way. God, they're so good. Everything's so good. Phenomenal series. 10 out of 10. Okay. I think, given where we have to go, this is the dude with star map, yeah? Comethologia, you're not late. You're here right on time. And definitely no need to apologize. But happy birthday for your dad. That's very sweet of you. Okay.
You're always a welcome sight, Pathfinder. Still no word from our search vessel. How goes your hunt for the missing satellites?
Your people caught scavengers from Kadara port stealing them.
Yeah.
There was a fight. Your ship lost.
I sent them out. And risked your life, too. The scavengers, Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
This is gonna be... Wow, they literally give us the opportunity to lie about that. And while I appreciate the option for different playthroughs and outcomes, how could you? How could you?
Criminals were my people. Exiles. They ripped your satellites into scrap. I brought what's left.
The initiative is supposed to explore, not steal and kill. Why would your people steal something that protects us all? Murder those who are only trying to help.
Wild. Especially because we know that some of these scavengers are having some sort of reaction to the environment, whether it's somewhat heat stroke induced. Because remember the quest on Eldon where Alexei was trying to have us figure out why people were so violent and unpredictable and reckless, and people didn't really want help with that. All right. I don't want to write him off and say it's complicated, but I also just don't want to gloss over it and be like, oh, we're not all that bad. Let's hopefully err on the side of being empathetic.
Sometimes desperate people do bad things to survive. They won't hurt anyone else.
That's no comfort for what we lost.
I know.
Maybe the others are right. What if you are no better than the 𝒸𝒃?
These scavengers abandoned the initiative, just like your deserters left you.
And we hate them too. Keep what your people stole and go. I can't talk to you anymore.
Oh, we did the right thing, but...
Sorry to hear things went south with that Angaran astronomer rider. Found a silver lining, though. The scrap satellites are gonna come in extra handy.
Not as handy as what we could have had, but I'll take it.
Oh, it feels bad. Like, he's super justified, right? It's hard when you're trying to open up your literal planet and whatnot, your galaxy, to these people, and they take advantage of you and harm you. And you're trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, but it doesn't always pan out, and it's... I feel bad for him. Hi, Space Berry. Yeah. It's hard. People... I love reactions like this because it's understandable. You can pick it apart and see where reasonable people would react in such a way. And so, like, I don't know. I'm not going to give him a hard time. I get it. It's just unfortunate. Maybe his heart will heal in the future and he'll kind of understand a little better later. We did what we could. We salvaged what we could. We told the truth. That's what we've got. Okay. I'm gonna let them finish. Ooh. Spaceberry, they're talking about you. New fruit in space. Okay, let's make sure. Okay, aha, this is what I wanted. So we've got, oh, that's our dude. And then I think we also have to go and turn something back in to, what's her name? Avella? The lady at the museum. Okay, so let's go over here. So the dude that's hanging out is trying to get entry into Aya, but is not having so much luck. But because we can run around, we're gonna do tasks for him. What's up, my guy?
Pathfinder, more of your outposts need help. If you have time.
I always have time.
Eladin's water purifier can't keep up with demand. They're requesting one of those Angaran ionic filters. There are engineers who work on the aqueducts here. I'll bet they have what we need.
On it. One filter coming up.
Yeah, we've got it. Yeah, I do really like how people cannot have great ideal reactions, but it's still very reasonable. It's still very people. Okay, so there's where our filter's going to be. There we go. It is Avella. Y'all, I'm on my shit today. Okay, let's... Oh, that's right. We can only teleport to things that have these. Massacre, you never have time. You can get some dried one at the store. 10 out of 10 recommend. If you don't have fresh. The little fresh boys, they're very good though. I really wish that I could have fresh herbs and stuff in the house, but Vera likes to eat plants, so can't do that. Okay. Actually, do I need to go to the other way? I'm like literally right on the opposite side. That is because I ran the wrong way. Oh, god damn it. I was doing so good. Okay. Oh, can I? Thank you. Hi.
Bring your alien friends to see me soon. Promise.
As soon as I can, 𝒸𝒹. So, how are the pups doing?
I released 3 that refused to be trained, but the other 2 are doing very well.
I'm assuming that's one of his mothers. Mass Effect is going good. It's always going good. Mass Effect's a delight, and y'all are always so much fun to hang out with.
Pathfinder.
No, no, that's all you're gonna... BioWare, please. It's a drought over here. An absolute full-blown drought.
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
I picked this up. Any idea what it might be?
How in the skies did you find an Angaran star map? One that still works, even. It must be pre-Scourge. If we analyze it, we can learn where our people traveled before the Dark Age.
So cool. Yeah, let's ask.
Do you know much about where your ancestors traveled?
No, not at all. The Scourge wiped out nearly everything. We're only just beginning to travel again.
Oh.
Could they have made it to another galaxy? Like us?
It's possible. For all we know, there are entire Angaran worlds beyond our reach. You've given me more to study than I ever expected. I've got a lot of work ahead.
That's really
Thank you for your help, Pathfinder. I'll let you know if I discover anything.
Nifty. Yeah, you know what, 𝒸𝒹𝒾𝒁? I do feel like the BioWare does it to you like that. It's like, okay, I'm very invested in a character. Now, cut the dialogue off. They can't have any more dialogue. We're done. Make them pine. No, pine harder. It kills me. All right. It's a Tempest. Cool. All right. Let's go get that filter. How far away? What? Can I get in here? Yeah, nice. I feel like it should be in the bazaar. Hi, boys. Which should be up and to the right? Question mark? This planet is so beautiful. Haha, this is the marketplace. All right.
Missing something crucial.
I ran past too many people.
It's not easy to determine what these initiative types want. Invest in your personal protection. Shield yourself.
There's so much going on. There was an up arrow, so I think it's gonna be up here. See? Let me check before we just run around. Oh no, of course it's fucking right there. Rep. Miscalculation. Morden would be disappointed in us. You know what? Morden wouldn't be disappointed. He would offer kind, constructive criticism if we needed it. And encouragement. Which is why he's the best scientist we've ever known. Alright, here we go.
Do you work on water filtration here?
I designed the system for it.
Can you sell me an ionic filter? My people need it on Eladin.
If they're tough enough for Eladin, they deserve help. Here.
Cool. Thank you very much. That's the only thing he's got. Cool. Wait, yeah, sell all salvage. I didn't forget to void our inventory of what I could. Cool. Now we just gotta take it back. Where's the nearest fast travel? So let's go. We could just run back into the bazaar and it'll bebop us over. Yeah. On-demand water filters, very handy. Oh shit, no, let's go over. Okay, where's the fast travel hub though?
Have something to celebrate? Take home a fresh fruit.
Oh, the fresh fruit. That's the message terminal. Hello, Commandant. Is that it? That's the boy? I'm just gonna... I don't need to stand there. I can just... Sometimes it'd be like that. I even had lunch today. My brain should be functioning at a higher capacity than this. Okay, so here we go. Got your filter, my dude.
I managed to find an ionic filter for Addison. Make sure they get it.
I'll get this delivered right away. They'll be relieved to have enough water.
Sweet. All right. So that's all of our chores on Aya. Let's go through our task list, make sure that we've got all our little things ticked off, and then it's scientist time. I always want to make sure that we're not forgetting to take care of the little side quests. Not that we need money or anything, but it's cool reputation stuff, yeah? Okay. Let's do allies and relationships. This is the one. So let's double check. Oh, God. We haven't even been back here yet. So we have to... Oh. This is Sid's quest. Yeah, I don't want to hunt the Archon yet. Not ready. I'm not prepared. So let's do... We gotta run around for Sid's quest. Let's do her quest because I love her and she's precious. And then we'll do scientist. Because it's going to be a lot of the same stuff anyways. We just gotta bebop around the system. So let's go investigate a site. Hello, Mini Mancer. Thank you for that lyric. I appreciate you reporting for duty. At ease. All right. Yeah, we gotta take care of our little side quest. Wrap him in a cozy little blanket and give him snacks. I do love that. Man, somebody come do that for me. That'd be so nice. Hello, Thanik. Being cozy and having snacks, 10 out of 10.
This system once fed industry on Voeld, and will beyond.
One day that might be true again.
All right, are we gonna look for...
Anomaly detected.
Exactly, you took it right out of my mouth, Suvi. Okay, there's the little...
Deploying probe. I found something.
Maybe today is our planet scanning day too. If somebody mails me toast, does it count as a snack? I don't know.
Details of what we already have.
It depends on what condition it's in when it arrives, yeah? Alright, starship wreckage. An emergency medical ship staffed with medical technicians. The Nightingale was dispatched to a far-flung mining station, but was lost along the way. Survivors who reached escape pods believe it was a cat attack, but there's no corroborating evidence to be found in the wreckage. Odd. Well. Wow. We got some stuff from it, though. Ooh. Oh, that's right, Hello Necromancer. I remember you telling me about that. The rat-sucking, nah-sworn, frequenting, starving artist Toreador. That's great. Yeah, I hope she loves the series. It's so good. All right.
I'm picking up something.
Another one. I bet it's right. Yeah, exactly.
Deploying probe. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
They definitely make, like, the anomalies much easier to see in Andromeda than, like, in the trilogy. Poor little buddies. That sucks. It's so scary. To have your ship blown up in space? Alright. So this cat mining vessel appears to have been torn apart from the inside. Likely a mechanical failure. The destruction seems to be recent. Wild. Okay. Interesting. Is this helping us piece together a larger picture? Potentially? Okay, let's... Try another quadrant. Yeah, here we go. Here's another one. We got this quest from Sid so long ago, I couldn't tell you what the aim of it, the crux of it was anymore. But if Sid gave it to us, it's important, and it's likely caring for other people. Because that's how she's really come off to us so far. I know, right?
Only on sensors.
You know what, Friend at Arms? I was thinking the exact same thing. The words torn apart from the inside really just always make you think ordinary mechanical failure. It definitely gives me more, you know, proto-molecule hybrid hanging out in your supply closet and busting out. That's more what that makes me think of. Lord Waterin, thank you for that peep. I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep. Thanks for saying hi. Okay, more scanning.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Thank you, Suvi. Oh no, torn apart from the inside makes you think of spicy food? Oh my goodness. I mean, you got a point. Oh man.
Narrowing down the list of possible locations.
Because we just moved to LA, we're still like finding restaurants and stuff that we vibe with. And so of course everyone's got to have a Thai place within delivering distance. And so we're trying some out. And we got some drunken noodle yesterday that had no warning or spice level indication on it. And normally we're pretty adept at the whole spice thing for white people. And poor Merlin's was so spicy he had to stop eating it halfway through. And I felt so bad. Sometimes it'd be like that. All right, another starship wreckage. A small scouting ship sent to investigate a portion of the Scourge. It was lost shortly after leaving the Nexus. It's assumed that contact with the Scourge brought her down. Analysis of the wreckage makes it abundantly clear that the ship was attacked. So, what do we think might be downing these ships? Because it's not just our ships, because the last one was Ket. Interesting. Oh, Eero. Yeah, get you some bread rolls. Bread sounds so good. Garlic knots? 10 out of 10. Yeah, Massacre, I'm with you. Oh, there's not another one here. My palate loves spice, but tummy not always. Not always. Aww. Ooh, bagels are also very good bread products. Croissant.
A lonely system. It's almost lost in the Scourge.
What else could be lost out there?
Poor little system. Alright, anomaly time?
Anomaly detected.
Oh, this one is kind of in it. Oh my god, look how big it is.
Deploying
All that
probe.
moss.
Anomaly found.
Alright, maybe we'll get some more puzzle pieces. Oh, is this an Angaran ship?
This should give us a final location, Ryder. Got it. I'll forward all the information to your Omni tool.
Thank you, Suvi. Alright, so the ship and its entire crew, which is transporting materials, was expected at the Nexus, but it never docked. It was presumed lost in the Scourge. Analysis suggests that the Daisy's navigational systems may have been compromised. Okay, so not Angaran. I was wrong. They're all kind of different demises, you know what I mean? Yes. Cal, do it. Do it. Okay, well.
Anomaly on sensors.
Another?
Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Another that's not connected to our quest. Interesting. Oh my goodness. 𝒸𝒹𝒾�. It took eating a whole pepper to let you know that spicy food and you were chill. Alright, more starship wreckage. Fragments of a wrecked remnant vessel. Adrift deep within the Scourge. It's impossible to determine whether the ship was fully automated or designed for a crew. Oh, and that's something I would love to know. Because it's still not quite clear whether Remnant are a synthetic race quite yet. You know, like our beloved Legion. And the 𝒂𝒶. I miss the 𝒂𝒶. Okay, so. I think it wanted us to go to Kadara, if I remember correctly. Yes. Let's go put these last final pieces together. See what the fuck's going on. Very suspicious. Someone's been acting up. Indiscriminately, too, from what it seems. Alright. Oh, I wonder if this is tied into the quest we just turned in any way. That maybe it's exiles running around effectively ganking people. Like this is an enormous map of League of Legends. That'd be really disconcerting. I really hope it's not our people. That would suck. We'd have to spend the day like apologizing for the few bad actors that we've got running around the Andromeda galaxy. All right. Looks like we're going to the slums. I wonder if we're going out into the world. Wait, who do we have with us right now? All right. You know what we're doing. Best babes. Back at it again. Sorry, PB, you're in timeout. For a hot second. Her personal quest was such a wild ride. Okay. It does look like we're going out into the wild blue yonder. So let's get up here. Oh, excuse me. I stand corrected? Question mark? This is like right above us. Yeah, it's like right on the basis. We have to follow them to their hideout. Okay, so I'll read this. We're on the same page. So Nexus interests have been attacked by the mercenary group called the Three Sabers. I don't know how we piece that together. We scanned all that stuff, but we were just kind of like rubbing our temples. We weren't quite sure. Vetra's sister Sid thinks there's something suspicious going on, as the Three Sabers seem to have detailed knowledge of Nexus plans' movements. Yeah, that is kind of an issue. Okay. So let's get back out here. So we have to go all the way over there. All right, let's do that. I feel like I had to have missed a conversation or something. Maybe like on the Tempest and Suvi broke the information down. Because I feel like we definitely missed the whole like piecing the Three Sabers, which I've never even heard of until now, together. All right. This is gonna be a trip. We have to get around there, I think. Here we go. 𝒸𝒹𝒾𝒶, I swear. crash an escape pod in Volcano without warning and suddenly you're the bad guy. Absolutely. 100%. You forgot the whole not having a plan to get back to the Nexus. Hello, Christian. Thank you for popping in. Oh, okay, we're just full sending. Full send. Perfect parking job. Full marks.
I think that's it.
Can I have that iridium, please? Alright. Let's go. Hello? You can't just stand there like that. That's some wild shit. We got that guy right there. Got one up top. I see you. Yeah. Hey, none of that shit. Is there a sniper up there somewhere? No, it's another agent. Okay, he didn't need the extra shot. Perfect. Let's grab us some extra ammo. Oh, we've got more incoming. Alright, alright.
Hostiles ahead!
There they are. Let me get that covered. Thank you very much. Good? No, not good. Hey. Thanks, lovelies. Let's reload that. Are we good? Any more reinforcements? Okay, let's search the hideout. Probably put that gun away, it slows us down. Oh, cool. Special gun? Giving the place a good peep. Oh, data pad. All right, 3 Sabers memo. I don't want to hear about it. You all knew ousting Yale would make the break with the Nexus final. No loss. That teat was running dry. Going independent just isn't the smart move. It's the only move. Now we've got the gear and the freedom to take over this place. And Gara, not a problem. Here Yale's on Eos. Forget him. He won't talk. Anything he brings up will expose his involvement in the Nexus's involvement. He's not going to put himself in that position. From 𝒂𝒃.
So, they got rid of their former leader.
Sounds like it. Let's peek around, and we're going to follow the sound of that beeping. I feel like it's on that upper floor. But I didn't see stairs. We can always just... Oh, there's stairs there. Ah, I see them. Well. It's my penance for not taking them in the first place. Okay. Yeah. Did you just want me to find this data pad? Alright, another memo from 𝒂𝒃. Oh! It's the same one.
This former leader, Yale, he's on Eos. He was their tie to the Nexus.
We'll have to talk to him to get to the root of this.
I'm saving everything we found as proof. It'll come in handy.
That was odd. Okay. Let's see what other goodies they left. I am gonna do an actual scan. They didn't leave much. Ooh, here we put some rolls in the oven. That sounds delicious. Ooh, what kind of tea are you having? Man, rolls and tea, that sounds so good. Okay. I'm not sure. I refuse to use the stairs. I'm not sure there's too much left for us. Let's go look at the landing pad and we should be good. Yeah, they really do want us to know about all their, like, policies here at the 3 Sabers. They're just leaving the same memo about... Okay. Are you loot? No. Alright. Alright, what next? Where does it want us to go for that? Not here. Should we just head back to the Tempest, maybe? Alright, let's look at the log. God, okay, we gotta go to EOS. Good to know. I did not mean to click on that codex entry. Oh, there's so many. We need to have, like, a cozy day where, like, the only thing we do is codex entries. And, like, I full disclaim that, so people who aren't here for story time don't have to be. But we gotta catch up on everything. I keep forgetting. Maybe we do an extra stream on a Friday or something, so it doesn't take away from our normal gameplay. Okay. Let's go confront Yale. See what they're doing. Okay.
Ryder.
Did you need
Kadara?
something, 𝒂𝒹? All right. Let's head over to EOS. We are just like running the errands today all over the solar system. You all saw his lurk.
Pythias system, home of Eos and 𝒸𝒾𝒶.
That's what you call a supportive spouse. I hope you have good meeting suites. Good Rito meetings. Oh, I was talking to Ida earlier, Merlin, and we decided that you need to talk to whoever said that we can't have Nexus splits anymore. Because we don't agree. Everybody loves Nexus splits. You just need to walk me around when we go have dinner on campus, and I'll go find them. Go have a word.
Descent is green.
I need more rotating game modes in League.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Nexus splits. Hi, Christian. I've been pretty good. I had a phenomenal weekend. I got to play Blackbirds with the creator who invited me over to his house to play test it with a bunch of really fucking cool people. I was just floored. Coolest thing I've done in LA. Very LA. And then on Sunday, I got to go and continue my personal campaign of Vampire of the Masquerade that we've been playing for like the last 5 years. And my poor sweet Toreador got blindsided by the sire she hasn't seen in over 150 years. So that was a time. But it was good. It's been so long coming, you know what I mean? Culmination of a huge arc that we've been working on for so long. It's very good. I hope that you had a stupid good weekend as well. Hey, Yale. What's up?
Is your name Yale?
Yeah, that's me. Stanton Yale. And what can I do for the Pathfinder today?
Tell me about the 3 Sabers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, that reaction tells me all I need to know.
Look, I just didn't think anyone would find out about it, okay? It's something that ought to be left alone. We made a mistake.
Explain.
The new outposts, our supply routes, they needed protection. We couldn't rely on just you. I proposed that we'd save Nexus blood by hiring exiles to fight for us.
good in theory, yeah.
It could have worked. Mercenaries and privateers have existed throughout history.
Yeah.
That was the hope. Cochran and I served together. I thought I could trust him and the crew. I became their commander. I armed them. I shared access to Padromo's operations. And then they took their new toys and went rogue. Attacked people they were supposed to protect.
This is hard. I feel like this is very similar to the Liam situation. Is that Turian okay? Do their necks move like that normally? Damn. Okay. Liam was trying to do really good things and made a bad call in the middle of it, right? Miscalculations happen. I feel like all in all, this was a good idea. It definitely was coming from a place of an intention to bolster operations, not detract from them. I don't think he needs to be punished for this. Like, we've dealt with it. Everything's taken care of. Reparations, maybe, to the people that have been harmed by this. But maybe that's the only benefit of reporting it. Because if we make it a formal matter, maybe the Nexus will take those efforts. What my worry is they're just going to punish him instead of try to compensate the people harmed. I guess we can still do that if we do this. Punishing him is really not going to do anybody any good. He knows what happened. He was trying to do a good job. Made a call that didn't go the way he wanted. That Turian is doing some self-chiropractic work. Oh my god. Hi, Alex. How are you? We were just talking about, Orchid and I, we're talking about the Blackbirds game not too terribly long ago. I hope you had a stupid, amazing stream. I think you were playing some more Blood Hunt, yeah? How did it go? Did y'all try out the new stuff? Was it 𝒸𝒹𝒻? I think it's so cool that they have clan stuff that comes up there. I did hear you when you were talking yesterday about how the abilities don't necessarily translate, which is a shame. It'd be so cool, but... Oh, Regina Light, thank you for the follow. Everybody, thank you so much for the follows. Lady Leopard, thank you for that shout out. Thank you so much. Alex is absolutely lovely, y'all. Lots of Vampire the Masquerade, Blood Hunt. Sorry, Bloodlines is us on Thursdays. Some really cool shooter stuff. It's like Hunt the Showdown. It's nice and spooky, very cool. Oh, you played the new 𝒸𝒹𝒻. That's really cool. That's really cool. What were the 𝒸𝒹𝒻 like? Like, what was their kit, for lack of a better term? The NOS looked really fun and trap-oriented and luring people in for some sweet, sweet melee. Maranai, thank you so much for that follow. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, we're going to continue with this and we can continue to chat. Blood Spear in flight? Like a whole ass flight? That sounds a little busted in a good way. I might have to dip my toes back in sometime. I'm absolutely terrible at shooting people with anything that doesn't involve biotics. Because they're heat-seeking, of course. But it's so pretty and it's so cool. Oh my goodness. Comment on. Thank you so much, you absolute sweetheart, for gifting that sub to Alex. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sharing a little love from the community. Wait, the new lore is 2 factions of 𝒸𝒹𝒻 fighting over? Oh my god. That sounds very vampire. Of course there's infighting. Of course there's infighting. Well, Alex, thank you so much for hanging out with us and stopping by. Please feel free to go and rest. Go do some stretches. Get you some water to hydrate. Go do whatever your post-stream routine is. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And I look forward to RPing our little terrible mercenaries again soon. Precious children of the murderous variety. Okay, I think we're going to give this dude the benefit of the doubt. He's doing his best. He's trying to do good things and unfortunately put too many eggs in the wrong basket.
I've dealt with the 3 Sabers. They won't be a problem.
Damn, they're gone then. Shit, Cochran. He was a good man. Once. Addison will be pleased at least. One loose end tied up.
Wait, Addison?
She wasn't sure Ryder would work out as Pathfinder. She was desperate for options. Doesn't even matter anymore.
Wait, what?
3 Sabers are gone. Just let this blow over. I have to get back to work. We've got an outpost to run here.
Wait, back up? Yeah! Okay, so you can't see it because my face cam's over it, but it says confront Addison. You're goddamn right we're gonna go confront Addison. Oh my god. Let's go have a word with her before we do quests for this woman. So am I supposed to take away from this that this guy was like our understudy? That's not how that works. The previous Pathfinder designates who the next Pathfinder is. Addison, you getting a bit big for your britches? Grab a baseball bat, we're going to the Nexus. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kat, are you serious? Watching Alex stream and LA by Night's what brought you here? They recommended my Bloodlines playthrough? That's very cool. It's very cool.
Ascent is go.
Twitch knows its shit sometimes. Alright. Yeah! Predators! Look at that amazing baseball bat emote. Let's fucking do it. What's up, Callow? Oh my god. I'm really glad we get to confront her prior to doing her quest. That gives us a little bit more leverage, you know what I mean? Alright. Let's have us a conversation. A polite one to start with. Have a great day at work, Dark Phoenix. Be safe. Man. The audacity. Like, we started out the game, and Addison was, like, really rough around the edges. She was having a rough time of it. That's fine. We've all been there. We've all snapped at people because we've been having a hard day. And so we were like, okay. And we managed to work some stuff out. She dealt with Spender. That was really great of her, especially because he was her problem. And now. All right. Imagine if that quest just ended with that dude. It'd be a little weird, but it was a disjointed quest to begin with. I do feel like we missed a part of it. There needed to be some bridge between us scanning all those ships and then reaching the conclusion of, oh, this is a mercenary band named the 3 Sabers, particularly. Asley, thank you for that follow. That's very sweet of you. And Incomplete Fractal, I didn't forget you. Thank you for that follow, too. All right. Incomplete Fractal is such a good name, too. Oh, that'd be so terrifying. There's no subtitles, so I'm just going to keep going. But the TLDR was an announcement, like a newsreel, that somebody had just been lost to space while working on something. Just fucking floated away. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. It gives me such Expanse vibes, you know? Nayara, thank you for that follow. Another name I really like. It gives me elf, and I like that.
Was reportedly killed shepherding the Ark planetside. Former Spectre Avitus Rix is now expected to assume the role of Pathfinder. This is HNS.
Oh, it was so sad. Such a sad day. Wait, is this taking us back? No. This is where I wanted. All right, Addison. We do a little spin on our heel. Let's have a chat. What do you mean you needed other options? I'm sure it's going to be, oh, but before you got here, we weren't sure if everyone was going to get here. I had to, whatever.
I know why you're here. Yale told me to expect a visit.
Good.
I hoped this blunder wouldn't come to light, but Helios has a habit of dashing our hopes. Have the 3 Sabers been eliminated, Pathfinder?
I want to know what it was that she did first before I make accusations. Because, remember, the idea of, like, people protecting the ships and stuff as they're bebopping around, 10 out of 10. Absolutely, we get that. That's good shit. But we don't know the Pathfinder bit. So before we go in fists blazing, let's see if she's got a better explanation for us.
I dealt with them.
Then the problem's solved. As far as everyone's concerned, the 3 Sabers acted on their own.
Whoa,
But they didn't, did they? Hey, Ryder.
Hi, Sid.
Who the hell's this?
You can't talk to her like that. She's my love interest's little sister. I had to phrase that very mindfully. Because we still want to give her agency in this, right? Hello, Fal, how are you doing? Yes, anything we drop outside is now in our orbit. But it would be traumatic as hell to be a person released into the orbit. And then if we take that comment into mind and you've got the space junk, there'd be a body that you'd bump into. And that's just terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Whew. Let's see. I want to give Sid credit where it's due, but I also don't want to point the brunt of anyone's anger in her direction. You know what I mean? No, it's my future sister-in-law. I want to give Venture options in that, right? She has the ability to say no, and she has not seemed interested yet. Particularly when we were like, "Thanks, Mom," or whatever. God, the PTSD from that.
This investigation started with Sid's instincts.
I applaud good instincts, but not in this case.
Well, that's because you were
So
fucking
I was
up.
right, wasn't I? Someone on the Nexus was helping the 3 Sabers.
Yes, it was a mistake. We authorized a course of action that cost lives, but, like I said, it's over.
You have to tell people. If we made a mistake, we have to own it, right?
She's right.
Who does that serve? It could damage relations with the Angara, spark another uprising.
It would be lying. Ryder, if you hide this, what else will you let them hide?
We're not taking tips on diplomacy from a teenager.
Look, her heart's in the right place. She's also trying to help people. Okay, we gotta think about this. Addison does also have a point. This could damage relations. But I do think that being transparent is going to be the best course of action because, bare minimum, if it comes to light later, we're fucked. It's so much better to own our mistakes. That way, it's like, hi, I tried to do a thing. It was a good thing. It didn't end up going the way I wanted it to. But here's where we can learn from it. So much better. Sid's right.
With all due respect, Director, Sid's right. Transparency is important for building trust.
100%.
People need to know they can trust us, even when we screw up.
Yep.
I'll make sure people hear about this.
Thank you, Sid. Love you.
Pathfinder, you're making a mistake.
No, I'm not.
Maybe. But at least I'm willing to acknowledge it.
Woo! Wow. Ryder gets an extra cookie for that zinger. No, yeah, we get Addison. Because it could damage relationships, and I know that. I'm acknowledging that. But the damage is going to be deeper and longer lasting, potentially. Probably. If we get found out at a later point. Again, it's not like we were trying to do shady shit. We were trying to do good shit, and it didn't turn out the way that we wanted. So, I think people will be more understanding. I get why she's afraid. But trying to eschew accountability and hide responsibility, it's not a good look. Okay, we ran around a lot not too terribly long ago, so I'm not going to go and, like, check on everybody. So what we can do now is we're going to go back to the Tempest, and now we're going to go do Addison's quest for her. My brother is still in the Crypto Bay. Crypto Bay, Jesus fuck. Cryo Bay. God forbid a crypto bay.
Morta triumphs after a challenge for her title as Krogan Overlord. Following their exile from the Nexus, Jorgal Strux claimed he was the rightful Krogan leader in Helios. But Morta retained her title, defeating Strux.
He's been turned into an NFT? Oh god.
This is HNS.
Next thing, he's going to be spouting pro Elon Musk propaganda, growing a neckbeard, confining himself to the basement. We know where that path leads. All right. Truly, this is a man-made horror beyond our comprehension. Oh my god, it would have been better to be eaten by the Reapers. Oh, dang. I can't wait to play Legendary Edition again. Oh no, Jurassic Frog, you're playing a Gangrel, I'm assuming Bloodlines is what you're talking about. A Gangrel playthrough of Bloodlines, and you have 2 humanity? Oh my gosh. I think Merlin got down to 5 humanity unintentionally. He was just trying to preserve the Masquerade, and sometimes when you preserve the Masquerade, you lose humanity in the exchange. Oh, it's so terrible. The dialogue options? Wow, bad. It's bad. Hello, Lady Curran. He's going to build the first basement in Andromeda just to live in it. Good shit. Yeah. Exactly. Either you reveal the Nexus's dirty dealing now and damage relations with the Angara, but they know that we're going to be upfront when we fuck up, or we hide them and completely obliterate friendly relationships. Yeah, the former is the better. Hallowed Necromancer, I agree. All right. Now we got to set that next quest. Now we will do things for you. So we got to go to the null system. All right. Let's get out of here. The little things that matter. Oh, it's Voeld. I didn't know Voeld was in the null system. Now we do. Oh, 100%. They may mess up, but they'll tell us is a much better look than we can't trust them literally ever. Hard agree.
We just got pinged by another of those ZK trackers.
Nice.
Let's try to get close enough to pull some data.
On it.
Anomaly on sensors.
Exactly. Beep.
Probe away.
Tracker ahead. Looks active.
He's up on it. We need a point of origin.
Here we go.
Oh! Twitchy self-destruct.
Wait, just let me stick a predictive model in this fragment. There, a common vector, maybe a point of origin.
Good job. Let's go.
Well then. A ZK resource tracker. This satellite tracks initiative shipments and allocates emergency drops without authorization. No ZK tracker satellites were authorized or deployed by the Nexus. Who's doing fucky shit? Okay, we're gonna go and find the origin of that signal. Here we go, in the Nalesh system. Bet it was Zuckerberg. All right. Oh, I get it. ZK tracker. Zuckerberg. Nice, nice. Alan. Thank you for that, Seb. 1 + 1 is maths. Yes.
Anomaly on sensors.
Not this boy. That's different. This boy? Yes.
Probe away.
Oh, I get it. 1
Getting
+
a
1,
scan.
2 for 2 months. I swear I went to law school. It's my favorite thing to say when I do dumb shit. Or like, just if people are at my house, I'll just go get my JD and like hold it in front of my little face. Smart people can still do dumbass shit. Math was never my strong suit.
Pathfinder, this is the exact nav point indicated by the ZK trackers.
Right. Addison's request. Let's see if this helps us find her missing scientist.
Damn it. The shuttle's just a relay. But I think we can get in their feeds. Hold on.
Signal's through. Ready for coordinate transferring.
Ooh.
Who the fuck?
Hi.
We've been found. Deadhead the comms.
I don't know if this is gonna get us anything.
Here we go again. I'm the Pathfinder.
A Pathfinder? One finally showed?
Harlan, stop talking.
Is that Dr. Kennedy? Are you okay? Director Addison is concerned about you and your tech.
Keep them talking, Ryder. Tracing.
All I want is to stop the stealing. I have outposts of people trying to start their lives.
Outpost starting lives, huh?
Let them see, Harlan.
They just forwarded Dr. Kennedy's medical profile. Ryder!
What?
She's pregnant. That woman is pregnant.
That woman knows full well the state she's in.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't, where she can hear us? That's really cool. Well, the first human, probably. I don't know if we've had other species. I don't know the gestational periods of, like, Turian or even Asari, honestly. I don't know if they have quicker turnaround, I guess, than humans do, but...
Chemical blockers were standard for cryo. We were supposed to wait until we were stable.
And when was that going to be? Everything was going wrong. The Nexus had no plan. You're with Addison? Well, she fell in line with Tan, said we couldn't add new mouths until we were stable. But this wasn't about waiting until we could afford a house. We were dying. So I left, with enough meds for Harlan and I to get off the blockers.
How far along? Dr. Kennedy, how long?
8 months, give or take.
We're not going back. You're not getting my tech. We'll be fine without you. Tell Addison. Fuck it, don't tell her anything. Kill it.
They flashed the core. Couldn't get a trace.
Addison will want to hear about this. And I've got questions for her.
This is complicated. Because, yeah, we don't really have enough infrastructure to support adults. Babies are a little bit more complicated than that. Not to mention, I'm not sure the kind of medical facilities we have functioning, because that's a different kind of care, you know what I mean? It's also a little selfish of this lady to be like, look, I get other people are having a hard time and you're trying to start outposts, but I want to bring a child into this mess. For me, I'm not thinking about the kid and the likelihood that they're going to have a rough life. I want a little squishy to be my own. So I'm going to do what I want to do. That's so selfish. Jesus. All right.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Hey, Mayray. Yeah, it's a very kind of uncomfortable
Pathfinder,
mission.
you have pending vid calls.
Yeah, I'm headed there. I'm headed there. Thank you, Sam. It's got a lot of ick to it. Like, I know they're trying to paint Addison as a bad guy again, but I don't think the requests were unreasonable. It's going to make everyone's life very complicated. And to intentionally steal a bunch of resources from a large group of people to benefit your own selfish mission? Looks bad. All right, Addison, let's chat again.
Director Addison, I have a sighting on your missing Dr. Kennedy and her trackers.
She's alive?
And 8 months pregnant.
Fucking hell.
I'm not sure that Addison lied about that. She may not have known.
She wasn't abducted by exiles. She left because the Nexus had no plan. She said you didn't want people to try getting pregnant.
Of course I didn't. We had no worlds. We knew we would lose people. I wasn't going to watch babies die, too. Of all the stupid, irresponsible, selfish... She was always like this, even back on Earth. She talked me into this, and now we have to save her tail.
What do you mean?
Dr. Kennedy seems to have a group with her. Stealing aside, she has support.
How long will that last? She's the smartest person I know, but she jumps without looking. Ryder, we have 2 speeches banked for the first child in Andromeda. Trust me, you want the one for the good outcome.
I don't want to reward this behavior, though. It was incredibly selfish. And if people see her acting like this, they're going to be like, yeah, fuck the blockers. I'm going to go around being irresponsible, too. And it's just like, yeah, it's wild because how could a kiddo have a stable life the way things are going? It does look like a recipe for disaster and childhood trauma. And it's just very selfish. Very, very selfish. Especially if this lady thought that she was gonna die and that things weren't working out. Like, it's like, hey, I gotta pop out a kid before I die. But what about the kid? What about the kid, though? Did you stop and think about what might happen to them? Yeah, what is contraception? Oh, the blockers are talking about. Oh no, there's a book tie-in for this? Oh, big rip. If it has anything to do with this, I'm gonna like sit there and roll my eyes the whole time. Hello, 𝒸𝒾𝒶 Mr. Mike. 27 months. You're not late. You arrived here precisely when you did, and that's totally fine. Oh, I'm glad that you love the insights and commentary. I really appreciate that. I hope you have a absolutely wonderful day.
What was the timetable for stopping the contraceptives everyone got before cryo?
No way to tell. It was to be determined.
Yeah.
You had to know that would frustrate people.
It was the only answer we could give. The alternative was more mouths and more death.
Yeah. But I don't understand why this is difficult. Like, if we have a limited amount of resources, spreading that resources more thinly is a bad idea. I thought that was pretty foundational logic here. Oh, Cal, thank you. Let me handle this and then I'll go do that.
Wait, what did Dr. Kennedy talk you into?
She's an old university friend. We were catching up and she mentioned a project she was training for.
The Andromeda Initiative?
She'd still be here if I wasn't forced to tell her no a year ago.
Kat, I agree. It would frustrate people for them to not get everything they want instantly. Well, this isn't a pleasure cruise. Like, we have only so much, and we're trying to help as many people live as possible. We're not adding to that number right now. I think, hey, we need to wait until we're at least at this definitive level of stable before we bring children into the equation is a very reasonable request.
We know how to find her. We find more of her ZK trackers.
Hopefully you can draw them out by placing more outposts. If she hasn't changed the protocol.
She's 8 months. She may be distracted.
This is a complete shit show. Find them, Pathfinder. The first human child in Andromeda can't just disappear.
I think we got our priorities a little bumpy. Like, Addison's obsessed with the, like, announcement quality of it. The achievement quality of it. No one's taking this child into consideration at all. And that's absolute butts. The one thing you should be concerned about, nobody seems to care about. And that's just really gross. I'm not even sure what to make of this. It's always so weird to get this subject matter involved. There's just so much. It's such a loaded conversation. All right. Let's continue finding trackers. Thank you. Okay. I'm like worried about how this quest is going to end up. feel like I'm not gonna like
Just
it.
detected a ZK tracker.
Because
Scans ready. We need Dr. Kennedy's location.
the focus has been so weird. Like, I don't need her location. I don't want her location. I just need to take out the scanner so she can stop stealing from other people.
Deploying probe. Something's different, Pathfinder. An Angara signal in the tracker.
Try and get me the last message through.
How are the Angara tied up in this? It's gonna blow up again.
Attached. We find the sources. Tech will give us initiative access. The breeder's also a symbolic target. No mercy.
Rokar targeting Dr. Kennedy. Suvi, do we have her?
Negative. We need another tracker.
Damn it.
Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Hello, Shin. How are you? Stream's been really good. A little wonky quest-wise, but it's been a ride. All right, this satellite tracks initiative shipments and allocates emergency drops, etc. It says the same thing as last time. Oh, goodness. At least this one didn't blow up on us. But we need to make sure that we've disabled whatever she's using to siphon goods from the initiative at large. Woof. Well, we're definitely not going to let the cat get her. The cat. I say bad guy and my brain goes, cat. This is definitely Angaran, the Rokar. But it's still setting such a bad precedent for, like, other people's behavior. Like, I don't want to...
I've detected the last ZK tracker we need.
Right. We need to find Dr. Kennedy before the Rokar.
Yes. I don't want to celebrate defying orders and stealing from people.
It's drifting, and I'm getting Ket drive wash.
Now the Ket are involved? Damn it. Get close.
Oh, hey, I wasn't actually that far off. Freudian slip, I guess. Jesus. Yeah, that's definitely the vibe here. Everyone else can go without and possibly die because I want a little squirmer. Little squirmer. Jesus. Exactly, this kid's not even born yet and have the worst kind of popularity. It's just so hard because everyone's using this kid for something else. This very selfish woman wants a child for the sake of wanting and not to do anything positive with a child because I think I might be dying and this is something I want, so I'm going to do it. Even though that's like the most terrible. Like, if you think you're about to die, why would you do that? To put another child in that position? Come on now. And then Addison's just like, PR stuff. And that's just like, that's the worst. Stop that. Just don't. Jeez. Nobody wants to think about the kids.
Calla was right. Signs of Ket. But I'm getting data. The 4 trackers give us a point of origin on Voeld.
That planet has no shortage of leftover Ket.
We don't want a baby near Exaltation or Rokar. We have to find them on Voeld.
All right. So we have on hold having to do another outpost thing. But right now we got to find Dr. Kennedy on Voeld and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? How do you even know we have the medical care to deliver this safely? Selfish people are gonna be selfish, I guess. It's wild. Okay. Let's head into Voeld.
Beginning approach.
Hopefully, because Voeld is pretty populated. it'll be pretty easy to find her / ensure that she doesn't come to any harm.
Approaching the LZ.
I feel like it's been ages since we've been on Voeld. Oh my god! Cad, you can't sell children. That's only in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. There's like that very definitive poster on like the areas where you wait for the bus, the little covered benches. It says baby sale. Alright. Let's get this taken care of. Alright. How far? Of course, very far. But that's what fast travel's for. Ooh, friend at arms. I hope you have an awesome dinner. Oh, yeah, you like my deep cut reference? That's good reference. Mwah. It's good shit. There's one thing I'm good at. It's about obsessing over niche lore. Okay. Let me... God, it is all the way out there. All right. Let's do it. Can I go over that ice? See you later, friend at arms. Have a good one.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Yeah, it looks cold as fuck. I know we had to go around something and then take a left. So how is this going for us? Oh, let's head here and then up. That'll be easier to navigate with. Does anybody else use markers to plot their trajectory? I don't know if I'm the only person who does that. Woo! It's a slip and slide. Okay, so there's our marker.
Mayday,
We gotta
Mayday.
go.
Any initiative personnel, we need help.
This is the Pathfinder. There may be Rokar and Ket closing on you.
No, not now.
This does not sound good.
Maybe you shouldn't have bailed.
Running is unlikely, Pathfinder.
Why are you the most dramatic?
Typical.
Tempest, Dr. Kennedy will need an escape vector ASAP.
Understood.
All right.
Give me a gun. Oh.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Always give the mother the gun.
Oh, okay. If Jaws says it's okay. Hey! No! Absolutely not.
We hear you, Doctor. Hold on.
I'm on someone else's schedule. Oh.
Wait. What are you doing behind me? Okay, more red dots.
Take them out. Kennedy's shuttle needs a pass.
Woo! Hi, hello.
Ooh, looks like it needs power.
I gotta get out of that. Can I please have this cover? Hey, you leave him alone.
They're too close. I'm taking off.
Wait until you're clear.
There's no time.
Got them. Are they safe? What about it, Kennedy?
We're safe. He's safe.
Oh, now you care about that.
Get clear, Doctor. But we have to wrap this up with Addison.
Understood, Pathfinder.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
I'm not gonna comment on that. I don't have anything nice to say. I'm doing my best to keep my mouth shut. I'll happily read y'all's comments. Yeah, it's insane how selfish a decision it is to intentionally bring a child into a world where you can't support them. Maybe now things are a bit more stable, but 8 months ago it was just stupid.
All systems green.
especially defying like the like organizational, hey, we're doing this for the best of the colony stuff, stealing from the colony, and then expecting them to come save your ass when you've been exploiting them, potentially hurting other people and their chances of survival, all for your own selfish bullshit. Are we doing VidCom? Is that what you want? I think that's what they want.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder. VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, I have Dr. Kennedy on the channel. She is very tired, but alive.
And the baby?
Lunch like a banshee, and safe.
And now that you're back in the fold, it's the Initiative's job to keep you safe.
Yeah, can we discuss this, please?
This all started with tech that could steal Initiative resources.
Dr. Kennedy has graciously offered to return her research, and any resources gained along the way.
I could always just purge all data.
No, thank you. We'll keep things simple. You and your trackers all safely accounted for.
So we're not gonna, like... Thank you, Cal, for saying it out loud. This game's really fucking weird about babies. And I know a lot of people are. But I just, like... This is very strange. Like, it's totally chill to endanger all these other people. Steal from the Initiative. Have us come and do all the dirty work and save you. And then everything's okay? Especially for something that doesn't help anybody. It's a completely selfish venture. I feel like Addison is really being blinded by her prior association with this person. And, you know, the whole, like, achievement aspect of this. This is gross. I'm sorry. It's really weird. Like, even considering all the, like, weird obligatory things that babies can stand for, like hope for the future and like new life in a place that's been very difficult to exist in. It's all at the expense of others, though. She's like, yeah, I thought we were dying, so I wanted to have a baby before I go. It's like, what about that kid, though? What happens to that kid? Did you even stop to think about how difficult it would be for a kid to exist here? We might not have the care. We might not have even brought, like, things like baby formula, and what if she can't produce? And, like, there's so many things that you skip over when you are your main priority here, and you're doing something as, like, huge as, like, bringing another little person into the world, and your priority is not that little person. It's you. Very weird. Like, oh, yeah, we don't want to let the innocent baby die. That's definitely not what's on the table here. But, like, yeah, Kennedy's not a victim. She's actually a criminal. Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah. It's weird. This is very weird. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what these options are trying to communicate. Are we talking about when she says they need surveillance? Who are we talking about? Are we talking about Kennedy? Oh yeah, the snide I could just purge the data. Bitch, you don't get to talk right now. I am so mad at you. Okay, so, okay, good. So when Ryder's saying they need surveillance, she's saying we need to keep an eye on these people because they're criminals. Kinged, thank you for that follow. Oh my god, 𝒸𝒹𝒾� will give the baby to the Krogan and throw you out the airlock. Okay, I'm glad that I'm not the only person who this individual is really rubbing the wrong way. Her priorities are really backwards. Very self-centered. I don't understand what they want to indicate when it says we need self-sufficiency. Yeah. So I'm assuming when they say they, maybe it's Harlan, her partner, that left with her? Because technically it's not just Kennedy who stole all this stuff, it's the both of them. Cad, the Krogan will be better parents. They actually value kids. Yep. Okay, so it does look like you're picking where they're living. So we can send them to live on Nexus or Prodromos. Yeah, there aren't any consequences for this, it looks like. And I can't be like, you were an absolute shitter and what you did was shitty. Which I don't love either. Okay, well, what do we think? Because, ugh. I don't think she gets to come back to the Nexus. If you go and you steal from people, and I want you to go sit on Prodromos, and I want you to look the people that you stole from in the eye. And I want you to be like, I am more important than you. I decided to steal from you because me having a squishy is more important than you surviving. Wow. Weird, weird. Yeah, I've seen several votes for having Dr. Kennedy report to the nearest airlock. It's wild. You know, I just, like, there's so much more on Nexus that I don't, especially because they've stolen from it, I don't think that they deserve to go there. And it's hard because we're also punishing this child, which is the worst because it's the only creature, like, innocent in all of this. There we go, Eero. You could send the mom to the outpost, but the kid stays in the Nexus. The best of both worlds. Yeah, you know what? Loop, that's such a good point. Imagine her meeting someone who's waiting for their family to be thawed. And she's like, no, I'm more important than you and everybody else. I'm not only going to steal from you, but I'm going to completely ignore all the agreed upon rules we've ever had. I mean, they will be Addison's problem on the Nexus, but I think if we send them to the Nexus, Addison's just going to give them the cushiest treatment. They're not going to have to pay any consequences for their actions. There's good points to be made for both. Y'all are definitely making some good points. Because, Cal, yeah, do we want to punish the Prodromos folk? My intent is to punish her, Dr. Kennedy, for her selfishness. And I think that there's a higher likelihood of that happening on Prodromos as opposed to Nexus. Either way, I'm assuming that everyone's going to be chill and supportive of the kid because they're the one party in here who is just, like, not to blame in any way. Kat, ask which one she wants and then do the opposite. Oh my goodness. I'm just like, this is very weirdly written. It's like, it's got some weird energy to it. Like, fuck everybody else, have your babies, fly in the face of everything that everyone else is aggrieved on. You're the only person that matters. And it's just like, none of these are good sentiments. None of them are good. I'm not giving you surveillance. So I think this is the one that sends them to Prodromos. And, yeah. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day anyways. There's no definitive change, which is unfortunate. But I'm just being salty at this because, we're just gonna go. That's a TED Talk for another day.
Locking people up isn't the solution. We can't watch everyone all the time.
You had to comb the cluster and run a gauntlet to save them.
From what I've heard, they've done the same for every outpost. Your Pathfinder knows you can't keep this bottled. If you want it safe, make it all safe.
I mean, hasn't she kind of made herself an exile? I like how I've been like really gentle and kind and very much intent on reparations for most of the other exiles. But this lady was so selfish. Yeah. I'm glad it seems like the vast majority of chat is also like, wow, this lady is a dick. So thank you for validating my confusion and frustration with this questline. It does look like Nexus is more of the logical. Yeah, thank you. Being selfish with another life is like wild on another level. But I mean, honestly, that's most people and babies. Most people don't go, I want to make this child's life better by having a baby. It's like, I want to do something nice for myself. I'm bored. I've literally heard people say that they're bored and they want to have kids. Well, if you want kids, there are so many children in the foster system. Go make someone's life better. That's actually making somebody's life better. Oh my god. There we go. Is Andromeda CPS based on the Nexus? Miss Kitty is asking the big questions. Yep. Wow. I am like, yeah. A vote for her to go to the nearest Thresher Maw. Oh my goodness. I don't know if she needs to die for her selfishness, but it's such a bad attitude to reward. And there's no consequences for anything that she's done. And we're like, here, let me make you this handy dandy little home somewhere, even though you've been terrible. Well, okay. I'm just gonna make a decision and get off of it.
Prodromos is where we started our new lives. They'd love to welcome this one.
It's not too far, if you ever want to talk.
I haven't changed, Foster.
That's what I hoped you'd say.
This is so weird. Were you guys, like, dating at some point? Like, what's with this? This lady is so irreverent. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, that's a good point. That is another good point, too. Nexus is more imprisonment for her. But I do feel like this weird obsession and treatment that Addison has for her is just going to, like, cushion everything. And she's just going to, like, continue to be a worse person. And Addison's going to, like, wipe the slate clean, like, every time. But if we have her at the other place, like, it's much harder to cover up for this woman, which is what I'm thinking. And yeah, and I do feel sorry for the kid if this woman doesn't get less selfish. This is the kind of person that makes a terrible parent, where you're so focused on you and what you want instead of what your kid needs. It's got such a weird vibe. I don't care about your baby's name.
Good luck out there, Dr. Kennedy.
You as well, Ryder. Best as you can.
Why are you speaking to me? This is so weird. Where's my little boy? You know who's the best, baby. You are.
Hey, there you are.
And I didn't have to hurt anyone to rescue you. And I did improve his life. The baby's named after Potato Dad. She doesn't get to do that. She doesn't know him. Oh my god. I'm so defensive. All right. Enough of that. Enough of that. Let's do something fun and positive. All right. You used a word earlier, Cal, that I wasn't familiar with. What is a fundy? Because I used to be watching documentaries on it, and it gave you that vibe. And I wasn't sure what that meant. I tried to let it cook in my little noggin for a little bit, but it wasn't helpful. No cooking happened up there. A fundamentalist? A religious fundamentalist. Oh, shit. You know what? You are giving me that vibe. No. It's like, it's the prepper people. My government doesn't have any say over me. And then they go and have like 37 children with their other children and other women that they've adopted at the young age of 9. Oh my god. Oh, I hate it so much. Look, I grew up in the South. I am too familiar with this. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's abusive. It's narcissistic. Thank you, Cal. It's rancid. It's rancid. Ugh. Okay. Okay, we're done. We're not talking about it anymore. I'm so sorry. I'm done. Okay, we need to go to H047C. And then I think then we have to do the next big boy mission. Cool. We're going to locate the Outlaw headquarters. Look, I don't know how the romance choosing is going. I thought we were going to get a little cute, like, balcony chat with y'all earlier. Didn't pan out. It never pans out when I actually want to talk to anybody.
Voeld orbit is steady.
I cry. I feel like we're, like, getting along in the game pretty decently, so I'm wondering when we do get to do more romancy stuff. You can't call him Jewel. It's Joel. Oh my god, no vaping references. Oh my god, I'm so upset. Oh my god. They're gonna make me sit through that terrible quest line and you're gonna mock my favorite Angaran. None. Not doing it. I'm gonna go have a cookie after this to make myself feel better. Gonna go have dinner at Riot. Commandant, y'all are being mean to me? And it's not nice? PB is single. Yeah, she's single for a reason. Oh my god. Y'all are being brats. 175% brat energy. She is no Liara. No one compares to Liara. Oh, space wife.
Bringing us in.
It's gonna be hard going back through Legendary and not romancing Liara. Cause don't get me wrong, I want to romance Thane actively, aggressively. but Liara. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lady Curran. Do we have any fast travel here? Wow, 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 wow. We've done like nothing on this little planet. Okay, well, first of all, what is this? I don't want to scan rocks, but I do want to go up here and get us some R2-D2s. Aggressively, yeah. Romance Caden and then choose him on... Oh no! Cal, what are you doing? That's so mean. That's like grade A tragedy. I'm trying to find... There it is. Oh, the muted sound. The muted sound is great. But I gotta be really careful that I don't, like, yeet us right off an edge. We're gonna fall into a crevasse. Okay, I see the R2-D2. Oh, look at us go. Look at us go. This is so cool.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Oh, wow. That was really hard to stop. Wow, we just skid all over the place. Oh no, please don't slide. Please don't slide.
Are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Okay, where's the next boy? Here. This is wild. It's really disconcerting because I have so much less control. How are we even gonna get over there? Everything's so disconnected. No, we're not gonna bond over dead love interests. Oh my god. That's the worst kind of common ground for a relationship. I mean, probably not the worst, but wow. This is disconcerting. I know there's ore over here, but I'm really focusing on not dying. Oh my goodness. Date both aggressively? You know, I really wish I could. but we don't have a polyamory option yet in any BioWare game, honestly. Okay, let's peek over this edge. Okay. Okay. We're not dying. That's good. You know, I do feel like there has to be a mod to engage in multiple romances. And maybe I'll do that for the last one. Where is the boy? Yeah, we're gonna just do a 180. There we go. Where is the R2-D2? There he is. Oh no. I feel like after Thane, there's just nobody else. How could you? It'd just be like, that would have to be like the actual Renegade playthrough, because like after that, like you have
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Thank you, Sam. You have to do like, you're doing good for the world and you're trying your best, and then it happens, and then everything else is Renegade. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's get, this is a big crevasse. I'm gonna try to get over here. Oh, there is a polymod for M3 Legendary. Very cool. I will definitely consider it for y'all. Does this damage the vehicle? Can I? Woo. I was hoping it might do like a little propulsion. It would be cute. The gender exclusion mods I don't really fuck with, because I don't feel comfortable stripping people of their identity like that. Like if somebody's like, I'm a lesbian, and some dude's like, nah, I want to romance you, you're not a lesbian anymore, that makes me really uncomfortable. So I don't do those. I think poly is not in the same category, so I probably will be okay with that. Yeah, I'm not perfectly decided on it. I'd have to give it some more thought, and if anybody has any like, hey, maybe we wouldn't consider this aspect, I would absolutely do that. I'm very open to feedback. I want to make kind, conscientious, empathetic decisions, so we'll have to see what everyone thinks. Okay, so this is where I wanted to be. Good. Have we been in all of these little, like, I want to call them cubicles? Dr. Rhino, Tally is amazing. I have not romanced her personally, but she seems very sweet. Yeah, yeah. There are just some parts that are very uncomfortable about that. Jack was supposed to be Pan, but
we can just drive in here.
They took it out because of backlash from the, you know, all those people who are having 7 million babies in their bunker.
Exposure to the surface radiation will kill you, Pathfinder.
Oh,
I do
sorry.
not advise leaving the Nomad.
I thought I had to get out to go in, but that's fine. This is fine. I know. Okay. Do we know why we're killing these people, or are we just like assuming they're bad? I mean, they are drawing. Please leave Vetra alone. Thank you. I love him so much. Okay, I think I see. Yeah, there's a person there. There's another one there. Are you getting up? No, thank you. There's one there. And, oh, the gravity spin. Oh, hi, I see you. I was wondering where you are. I thought you were a lot closer. Please don't shoot my potential romantic options. I'd really appreciate that you didn't do that. Okay, there we go.
Pathfinder.
Cool. Okay. I want to just have a ship like they do in The Expanse. Kamina's ship.
Nearby, Pathfinder.
And we're just one big old polycool. Not everyone has to be dating everyone, but there's some interconnectivity, you know what I mean? I love that. That's such a cool concept. Are there stairs that I missed? Oh, look at all you. Don't mind if I do. No! There are mods that give POC characters a whitewash? Ugh! That's so gross. Those aren't like taken down? There are the stairs. Do people snack on ramen raw? I mean, everybody can eat things the way they want to eat it, right? They're not force-feeding that on anyone else. But I just didn't know there was a thing. That's wild. All right, to the asshole who stole my boots. I get it. We're all bored out here on this hellhole. So you need a little entertainment. You had your fun. Now give them back before I get frostbite on my goddamn toes. I'm not angry yet. But if I don't see those boots in the next 2 hours, whatever little shit did this is going to get curb stomped in the excavator. Goodness. I've been thinking. You ever stop and take a look at your life and think, how the hell did I get here? I'm lying here, trying to fall asleep. And all I can think about is what life would have been like if I hadn't taken part in that stupid rebellion. I had this picture of how my life was going to go, but Sloan got people so excited I kind of just went with the flow without thinking of the consequences. Now I can't even remember what it was I wanted. Sorry, late night thinking and all that. Nothing I can do about it now. I guess you always just give such good advice. You were the first person I thought to contact. I don't expect you to say anything to make me feel better. I just needed to get it out. Sleep well. We'll talk soon. I'm fine. I know you're worried, but I'm okay, I promise. Eladin is fine. Sure, it's about 1,000 degrees, water is sold at a premium, and everyone is trying to kill me, but other than that, I'm great. That was supposed to make you laugh. Now I can just picture you worrying about me all over again. But really, I'll be okay. I got in good with one of the gang leaders here, Big Terran, and he's treating me all right. And the salvager who flies here from Kadara said she can bring me supplies if I've got the credits. Bet I'm better off than you, scooping dust from a busted planet. Hang in there, okay? Life right now might be a little rough, but we're just backstage. Our time in the spotlight's coming. Oh. I love how they take the time to, like, flesh out the kind of people who are here. All right. Salvage Team 13, The Vagabonds. Log 25. From Caitlin Perot. I've never been so wrong in my life. To think I almost killed Baxter. Dear God, I could have gotten the whole team killed. All those Ket soldiers and ships we keep running into. They were following the signal we used to track the lockers from the Solarian Ark. Our equipment and tags were like a goddamn lighthouse for them. Baxter took Mark as a shotgun and blew a hole in the transceiver just as a huge Ket ship appeared right over our position. I shot Baxter in the leg before I realized he just saved all our lives. Once we got to shelter, Marcus splinted the leg, and I offered Baxter one hell of an apology. Plus a contract. I think he said thank you. I'm stitching his Vagabond's patch under his gear myself. Least I can do. We'll stick to using Baxter's equipment from now on. It'll be harder for the initiative to track us, but harder for the Ket too. We'll be okay. We just need to stick together. Jeez.
You've got to wonder how all these personal lockers got off the Solarian Ark.
Yeah.
Fell off the back. Sorry, old reflex.
Oh. Oh. Alan, I hope you have an amazing sleep. Thanks for hanging out. All right. Let's get what we came here for. Progress report. checking in, like you asked. I found a decent batch of helium-3 soil here. I think we can mine this for another week at least. Maybe even be enough for Cracks to finish the first one. Feel free to take what we have to the base. Passcode is... and then the date is corrupted. Alright.
This Cracks must be in charge of mining helium-3. He's the one we need to stop.
The passcode is still incomplete, Pathfinder. I require one more fragment.
Awesome, let's keep going. Ooh, candied orange peel sounds tasty. Oh, the car's outside. I was like, where's the car? There's so much mineral ore here. I'm not going to go get all of it. It's going to take us 5 whole minutes, but she says as she compulsively grabs more. I've had chocolate-covered orange peel, and that was very good. Look, I just got the ones that were on the way out. Everything's fine. I didn't compulsively grab all of them. We're good to go.
Sam, I need info on the Exile base. What do you have for me?
The base is comprised of 2 mining domes. The second can only be accessed with a passcode. I also detect multiple frequencies originating from the area. They have communication with Kadara.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, one's really close by. Awesome. Let's do that. Welcome in, Wolf Maiden. I appreciate a fellow World of Warcraft enjoyer. I haven't played in actual years, but it was my very first video game ever, and it is dear to my heart. I guess the biggest question now is Horde or Alliance? I always wanted them to make a neutral faction. Or shit, just an elf faction. I'd be so excited. Beep! Oh, I can't. I just tried to yeet through it like it was just a shield. I forgot. We gotta go in the front. It's like Sandy's little bubble in SpongeBob. God, it's so hard to control this vehicle. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. We're getting in here. We're getting in here. Dang. Alright. We're in. We're live. Got another bit of combat. Where are you? Oh, he would duck down right then. Hey, I see you. Don't do that. Ooh, don't do that. How did I miss that point blank biotic? It's literally point blank. Veteran, do you have this one? I got it. That would be effective. Okay, hold on. My shield is fine. Fine. Please don't shoot me. Here. I'm gonna deal with little small fries first, so that we can deal with ads. Okay, hold on. I need my shield to regen. Okay. Oh, it was too high. Grenade! Okay. Outlaw! Where's that mech? Okay, let's hang out for a second while he does his bits. Hey, none of that.
Another data pad nearby, Pathfinder.
Okay. Yeah, but we gotta finish with this first, Sam. Where's our other dude? Nice. Oh, it's a turret? Okay. Oh, this is beefy as hell. Why are you so beefy? Alright. No more red dots. We're good to go. Get in here. Whew. Okay. Message for Cracks. Look, asshole. You can harass me all you want, but it won't make my guys work any faster. You'll get your helium-3 soil when we're good and finish. You want to ship this back to the base yourself? Fine, but leave my team alone. Passcode is... and it's corrupted again. Oh my goodness.
Sam, you get that fragment?
I've completed the passcode, Pathfinder, marking the XL base in your system.
Good. Let's put an end to whatever Krex is doing.
Yeah, we still don't know a whole lot. Let's look around. I think... Oh. Oh, thanks, I guess. We have more? I think the last expansion that I really played was... I don't know, the one with Illidan. And Suramar. God, it's been so long. Alright. Hey, from Kadara. Hey, Kellogg. The gang here is backgoing, and we need you to settle it. This Krex guy we keep hearing about. Ask him if he's a real scientist and see how he acts. Like, he's Krogan, right? Don't they have brains the size of walnuts or something? Wow, that's terrible. Have you actually seen him work? Can he count above 10? Okay, but seriously, you have to tell me what he's like. I hear he's a nightmare to work with. Come back soon so you can hear all the stories. That's rude as hell. Specious. Is this all from the same person? I'm gonna just assume so. Holy shit. We got to try out those Hydras today. I can't believe you left before they arrived. Shit, Caleb. If you could see them in action. With these babies in our lineup, we'll stomp the collective for sure. Hey, I wonder if you could get a few for H047C. I bet they'd kick some serious ass on Logi. Maybe you could give Krex an epic punch right in the quad. If you do, take pictures for me. Just go for it. We all see the way you stare at Kessia. From the way you two talk, it sounds like you knew each other in Kadara. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess you came here for her. Just ask her out. You were one of the best smugglers in Kadara, and now you're sitting pretty on a big score from this venture? If that's not most eligible bachelorette material, I don't know what is. Besides, for a Turian, you're not half bad looking. She likes you, trust me. Do us all a favor and close the deal with Kessia. We're sick of you mooning over her. Lesbians. We love. Okay. I think that's everything. Oh, that's not everything here. What else do you want? Maybe we go outside and peep a little. That is a very lesbian thing to do. But wait, does she really like me? Maybe it's up top. Let's check up top. Oh, there's so much ore down there. Aha! Bam. Got him. So we can change our loadouts here, which is interesting, but not needed. Okay, so let's grab a few of these buddies before we head out. Uranium. Okay, with my bare hands. All right. I'm glad it doesn't take so long for us to like pick them up. Hello, David Blue. Thank you for that follow. It's very sweet of you. Okay, let's get back to the Nomad and head to our last little bubble. Oh no, there's more. It's on the way. Hey, it's on the way. We're walking this direction anyways. Oh, nice! Alex is a gem. He's so much fun to RP with. He's got such good energy at the table. I really appreciate it. He does a really great job of like playing characters that you think would be like
Crazy
a
to think
loner
this dust
man,
is packed with
but it always
valuable
works
resources.
so well with the party.
An effect of solar radiation. The radiation is also partly what makes this planet dangerous.
It's hard because in the group that we were playing, everyone was basically like an edgy loner. And this Blackbirds as an RPG is very dark, and so we get that whole gritty, grim fantasy. Everyone's got their hoods up. We're all sitting in the different corners of the tavern vibe. But I really love that everyone was still so willing to work together. And there was a cohesiveness to our party that kind of eschewed the very typical, oh, how are we going to get across? The typical, like, rogue stereotype, you know what I mean?
Despite everything that went wrong here, that's quite a view.
No, everyone was not Batman, is what I'm saying. They managed to take, because we had pre-made characters. Because we were play testing, Ryan just gave us things ahead of time to make things easier. And like one of the things, like my background was pretty dark.
Is correct. Cosmic radiation is unusually high on this planet, likely an effect of the scourge.
Thank you, Sam.
Let's say I just walked out into it. What would happen?
Cosmic rays would penetrate the molecules of your DNA. Terminal cancer is highly likely.
Suddenly, I'm thankful for the Nomad.
Yeah. But usually when you get, like, edgy characters, bad role players will basically, like, use as an excuse to fracture the party or to be selfish in character, etc., etc. But despite the... Shit! That's right, we're fine, baby, we're fine! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Despite that, all the role players at the table were working together. We were still playing into our edgy shit, but in a way that was cooperative and helpful. It's really the difference between people who like do D&D for at least somewhat of a living and like who really genuinely are in the hobby. And it was really great. It was really great. It's so nice to be at a table with similar mindsets like that. Okay, we'll get here someday. Okay, we're almost there. Poor Vetra. Oh, really? Uranium is not dangerous in its raw form? I stand corrected. I thought he was dangerous. A dangerous boy.
That must be the base the Exiles mentioned.
Oh, it's bigger. Does it have 2 entrances? I'm not scanning right now because we just picked up so many rocks. Not necessary. Does it really want me to, like, use the tracking system to find these things? They're very large and orange. They're very large and orange. Okay, so I hope each and every one of you has a wonderful rest of your day or night, whatever time it is wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. For more content, you can check out these videos, or my stream on Twitch, or my reaction content on TikTok. All the links are in the description. Have a great rest of your day.